What is up, all my kaiju friends and fans? This is Phil, the Kaiju King, once again here from my collection room in Greater Cincinnati. In this video, I'm going to take a look at this little spectacular fella. The X Plus deforeal series Mechagodzilla 1974. The final release to do the movie setup in the deforeal line for Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 1974. Great little figure we have here, guys. The detail is really awesome. I'm so glad that they came with this little guy so quickly. Really, it's just awesome that they completed the film setup in this line, at least for this movie, because we don't have this film set up in any other line. Honestly, we don't have it in 30 or 25, or we do have a gigantic Mechagodzilla this year, but in 2020 anyway. And other than that, this is the first complete setup for this film as far as the kaiju involved, so it's pretty awesome. This is a neat little fella, man. I like his pose. Oh, to my knowledge, this is the first Mechagodzilla figure from X Plus that does not have any articulation at all. His jaw doesn't move, his head doesn't move, his arms don't move. But the pose they give him, I do enjoy a lot. His fingers and hand stance, arm stance is like full battle on, ready to go mode to me. And it's really great how they did it. I do like the pose, but and I keep thinking that no, this is the first X Plus version of Mechagodzilla that does not involve any articulation, which is pretty interesting. It's a nice little figure, nicely done, nice quality to it. The tail goes straight back, of course. Has that little shark fin on it there. Trademark of Mechagodzilla Showa era. Nice definition on his back spikes there. Metallic back spikes. Nicely done. Little cute little toe missiles and knee spikes on his knees there. Of course, like I said, his finger missiles are nicely done in definition there. Full attack mode looks like on his shoulders here, upper arm shoulder area, the little MG symbol, nicely caught and done. Nice red, nice definition all over his body. The cool thing is all the rivet spots are caught really well on this figure. All the rivets to put together Mechagodzilla, they're all prevalent and they're all there. So that's really cool that they did it like they did that. Nicely done. You got his chest plate, which this one does not open up. That's where his chest laser is, but it's there. The detail of that's really cool. Of course, the big old signature of the deforeal line is their head being exaggerated and oversized, and this Mechagodzilla is no different. He's a closed mouth, which I'm fine with. His two nostrils look like guns almost, really gun. A point where ammunition could come out if you look at him straight on. So he's pretty wicked looking kaiju, Mechagodzilla is. The finger missiles are really cool. The red ear modules there, nicely done. The yellow, big yellow eyes, nicely caught. The teeth, nicely sculpted there, nice definition. The horn on top of his head, they captured that really well. His big eyebrow area here, nicely done. So they really did capture Mechagodzilla rather nicely here. Nice little details all around and along this figure, really cool. Like I've said in previous videos, the cool thing about this deforeal line is they don't incorporate a lot of space in your collection. You can have I'm up to about 30, I think, of these things, and they're on a little tiny shelf upstairs in my man cave, and that shelf ain't even full. So it's just they don't incorporate a lot of space, and you can have a bunch of them, and they're not overly expensive. They're about $100. This was about 115, 120. That's shipped from Japan with DHL from Hobby Search, so it's not terrible. And this is the standard edition. I think the Rick was light up eyes. It was a light up, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But this is a cool little rendition of Mechagodzilla, and I'm so glad they came so quickly with it to complete the movie setup. For in this line, that's pretty awesome that at least we have a movie set up for this movie complete, albeit in the deforeal line. But I know some people really are pining for the 30 centimeter versions, and I'm sure we will get those eventually. But it's cool to have a movie set up for this movie. My favorite Godzilla movie, really. If I'm gonna put in one movie and watch it, it's this one, closely followed by 1972 Godzilla vs. Gigan. But if I'm picking one movie, one last Godzilla movie to watch, it's gonna be this movie, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. Great movie. Great kaiju, great sculpt, nice definition of all the rivets and everything that put him together. That's really cool on this figure. Nice little rendition of the mechanized menace Mechagodzilla. Alright, we'll do a quick size comparison. Of course, we gotta bring up his movie cohorts in the deforeal style. Let's do that right now. Alright everybody, I'm back. Deforeal line, 1974, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, complete lineup. King Caesar. I double dipped on King Caesar, by the way. Godzilla, 1974. This is the Rick version. And of course, the standard version of Mechagodzilla. And the reason King Caesar is holding on to Mechagodzilla's elbow there is if I don't do that, he likes to fall over, so he's drunk Caesar. There you go. He's seen why I have him touching Mechagodzilla's elbow there to stabilize him, because this one and the Rick version, but this one more, maybe it's because his ears are flopped over, but the Rick version has the pointy up ears, which I got the pointy up ears on the Rick. This one really falls. The Rick falls over too, but I think this one falls over more. Maybe it's because his ears are lopped over and it's the weight. I don't know, but he likes to fall over, man. I mean, he just... There you go. Drunk Caesar, 1974. But these are great figures, and I'm so glad, like I've said here, they did complete this movie lineup quickly, and that's awesome they did that. I think it's really cool. Bravo X Plus for doing that for all of us. I appreciate it. I know eventually we'll get to 30 centimeter completion. I'm honestly really selfish, and I want gigantic completion at this point, since we got such an awesome version of Mechagodzilla in the Gigantics. Why not do Godzilla and King Caesar in Gigantics? Wouldn't that be awesome? But I know that a lot of people want the 30 centimeter, and I'm sure it's coming, guys. It's just a matter of time. But this line is so awesome, and they're pumping them out like crazy. They must be really well sold. But these are really awesome little figures. Alright, I'll move on to some quick final thoughts on Mechagodzilla. Let's do that right now. Alright everybody, I'm back. X Plus D4F series got Mechagodzilla 1974. What a great little figure, people. I highly recommend. If you are a big Mechagodzilla fan in particular, this is a must-buy to add to your Mechagodzilla heavy metal collection, so to speak. Great little figure. Great details on the figure. Nice paint app on the figure. I really love the paint on the Gigantic. But this is a nice capture of Mechagodzilla for the deforeal line and the deforeal style. Of course, they do take some liberties with these things, but it's just the cuteness of them. The cuteness factor is undeniable, in my opinion, on them. They're great little figures. Of course, the signature is the big head, the exaggerated heads on them. So they're nice little figures, I must say. Really, really nicely done. I love this line. I know they're kind of an acquired taste, but for me, I love them. So bravo X Plus. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Thank you for completing this lineup so quickly. I think it's a sign of good things to come, too. All right, everybody. I'll bring the camera closer right now to give you a closer look at this guy. I want to thank everybody that tunes into my channel. I'll be coming up with another video right back to back with this, the deforeal Orga and Godzilla 99. So, but I thank everybody who watches. Y'all be safe. God bless you. This is Phil, the Kaiju King, from my collection room in Greater Cincinnati. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you again in a few minutes.